This guy, by the way, is... There's handsome, and then there's handsome. This dude is gorgeous. Put your hands together for Perry Kurtz. Oh shit, oh shit. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him, Barry.
Thank you very much. Let's have a round of applause for everybody you've seen tonight. And I want to thank you for coming down here and staying out of the front row. That's so nice of you. This is not Gallagher. Don't worry, there's not going to be any melons out. Unless I decide to take my shirt off. But my name is Perry Kurtz. A little bit different than most of the comics except for Rick. I am probably the oldest comic you're going to see tonight. I am actually 67 years old. And I've been married to, thank you. Is that because I'm still alive? You know, I can't believe you fucking made it. If you die during the show, you never know. But I'm originally from Philadelphia. Anybody ever heard of Philly? Philly, good. Are you from Philly?
I am.
Good, I got a ride home. Terrific. Philly's one of the original cities, one of the earliest cities, but they always think of themselves as advanced, forward-thinking, progressive. Yet all this time, they haven't fixed the Liberty Bell. You never heard of duct tape, a little glue? My mother's back there, she's 88, and I think she has dementia. I'm pretty sure, because I called her up last week. And I go, hi, Mom. She goes, who's this? I went, this is Perry. Perry? I have a son named Perry. Yeah, Mom, this is Perry. I'm your son. Oh, who's calling? This is Perry. Perry who? Perry Kurtz, I'm your son. Perry's not here. Mom, no, this is your son. No, I have two sons. I know, I have a brother named Victor. You know Victor too? So now I skip to the immediate, because see, they can't, the first part of a conversation, they cannot follow you. So I skip to something that happened recently. Did you eat today? And she goes, wait, let me look in the sink. Well, somebody's been eating this shit. So my mother's this tall, she's really tiny. And she's always had red hair all her life. And all her life people told her she looked like Debbie Reynolds, a famous actress and singer, had red hair. And when Debbie Reynolds died, she calls me up and says, Per, Debbie Reynolds is dead. Now who the fuck do I look like? I said, Burt Reynolds. She goes, I'd fuck him. But I'm glad to be alive at my age. I'm surviving life. That's the best thing. As you can see, I can still move and boogie, you know. But I can do the other arm too. And... all right, one more. No. You guys are too close to the stage. I'll tell you when it's a fucking joke. And thanks for working that out. I appreciate that. So I started in Philadelphia. I began doing comedy there in 1974. I've been doing comedy now for 44 years. I have never had a day job, and I am so blessed to feel that I've been able to make a living just making people laugh. When I first moved out to California, I started in '79 in San Francisco. Out there, I became best friends with Robin Williams. Him and I used to do hours of improv every week. We were best friends. And then I met people like Rick Overton way back there in those days. And then when I moved down here to California, 1989, next year I met my wife. I met my wife online in the early days of dating online. This was before pictures, before colors, before letters were solid. They printed themselves on the screen dot by dot. You would type your name and it would go boop, 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 boop. That was the P alone. By the time my name finished printing on the screen, my wife made a sandwich, ate it, digested it, and made another sandwich. That's how slow the connection was. So we talked for 20 minutes online. We talked for 40 hours over 3 days, and she came out and we fell in love. I was working out at the Comedy Store in those days when Dice was just getting started, and Richard Pryor and Letterman was stopping in. And then one day, after 6 months, she goes, "Oh, why don't you come out to my house in Van Nuys?" So I drive out there, I walk in, there's a guy sitting on the couch, there's a little baby girl crawling along the floor, trying to move, and in the corner, a little boy and girl playing with blocks. So of course I said the logical thing, "Honey, who are these kids?" And she's hysterical. "I guess I forgot to tell you, I have children." And I'm looking at the two doors thinking, which one's getting me out of here faster? There's an old saying, don't get involved with somebody that has baggage. My wife owns Samsonite. Well, I fell in love with the kids. We all moved in together, and after about a year I found out the kids did not know their fathers. They had no idea who their fathers were. So I said, "Look, I don't drink. I haven't had alcohol since '74. I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm not into drugs that are illegal." Thank you very much. And I said, "You know what? I'm going to become a father." So one night at dinner, I gave everybody a little gold ring, put it on their fingers, and I said, "I'd like to ask all of you to marry me." And everybody said yes, except for my son, who said, "Yeah, whatever. Can we just have dinner now?" So we got married and we went on the road. Decided to go down, move out to the south, which is where my wife is from. She got that southern accent. "How you doing?" Those people in the south, they talk slow. They drag out their words because they're not in a hurry like us. They have no reason to go anywhere. They take their time. They don't just say hello. It's, "Hi, how you doing? What's up?" And my wife had a favorite phrase, "I'm going over yonder." You ever heard that? I've looked at 157 maps. There is no place called yonder. I don't know where that bitch was going. She always came back. So we moved across country, moved out there, moved into South Carolina, which is where my wife's father's from. But on the way out, we stopped for a honeymoon in Barstow. We didn't even get to Laughlin. We were in Barstow, where the highlight of the day is going out and seeing what temperature it is on the giant thermometer. There's so much inbreeding in Barstow, we met people who were their own parents. So now I am blessed. I now have a 14-year-old daughter. Let me say it again. I'm 67. I have a 14-year-old daughter. Thank you, ladies. The best part is I've been married for 27 years, but I've been separated for 8. So I've been happy for the last 8 years. I'm thrilled with my life. And now I'm here with, look, there's a good-looking audience. You're all good-looking except for that one guy in the corner. But the rest of you, oh, look, she's looking to see. Which motherfucker is he talking about? So I figured I would give you something a little bit different. Back in February, I was on the Late Late Show with James Corden, who is the nicest guy in the world. He kept hugging me and squeezing me and touching me. At one point, he had both hands on my shoulders, and that's when I decided to get out of the hot tub. No, he really is. I've never met anyone who he just spewed niceness. He was such a sweet guy. You know, "Hello, I'm James. I'll be your host." And then he would stop and wait for you to respond. You know? Yeah, he was like that. I actually went, "Ah," when he did that. So what I did is I played this. This is a very special instrument. You may remember these. These are called keytars. They go way back, 25 years. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a song called Louie Louie. Has anybody heard the song before? Sounds like it. All right, you can clap if you want. That's good. Yeah, you can clap if you want to. That's all right with me. See, I'm looking out there, and I'd like to tell you what I see. The whole front row is clapping, but you three ain't moving for shit. Come on, girls, let's get down with it. Sing, Louie Louie. Oh, baby, we gotta go now. I said, Louie Louie. Oh, baby, we gotta go now. Wow, you did really good. Yeah, you were doing all right. You lost the beat, but then I forgot that you're all white. What can I expect? I get up here and I do it at room 41. What the heck? We're here on Boulevard called Burbank. All you people I really want give you a thank. I said, Louie, Louie. Whoa, baby, we gotta go now. I said, Louie, Louie. Oh, baby, we gotta go now. That's for anybody who's ever done shrooms or been to a rave. All right, now I'm gonna close with my big ending. Now remember, I am a trained professional, so don't try this. Thank you so much. I thought I'm going to have to keep waving forever. All right, here we go. You ready? I hope so. My tongue's bleeding. That's really funny. That's hysterical. Oh, wait, now I sound like Daffy Duck. Hello! All right, real quick, one more time. I do, I. Oh, baby, we gotta go now. I said, I. Oh, baby, we gotta go now. I'm Perry Kurtz. You can find me at Perry Funny. Look me up, stop in, and please tell your friends to come back and see this every other week. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much.